Starring Paula Abdul, our classic comedy square Rodney Dangerfield, animal expert Hanna, George Wallace, Joan Rivers, DeLuise, Howard Stern's Booey, Nicole Sullivan, and this week's center square Alec, Baldwin.
We got the best and most greatest from coast to coast, and I don't want to boast, it's Hollywood Squares.
And your host, Bergeron.
Thank you, Jeffrey. Welcome, everybody, to Hollywood Squares. And how about a hand again for our center square this week, Alec Baldwin, playing for the Carol M. Baldwin Breast Cancer Research Fund. More about that a little bit later on. Want to welcome back our returning champion with $11,000, Cedric Benson. Hey, Cedric. Still eyeing that car.
Yeah.
Here, hopefully, to get to the car ahead of you is Ms. Circle Dorothy Morris. Hey, Dorothy, welcome. Good to have you here. All right, you know the drill. Tic-tac-toe. You guys have to decide if the answers the stars are giving are correct or they're just making them up. That's how you get the squares. First game is a $1,000 game, and Dorothy, as the challenger, you start.
Joan Rivers, please.
Joan Rivers. Her jewelry collection on QVC will be featured November 22nd to the 24th. All right, Joan, what did Elvis Presley do exactly 33 times in his career?
Oh, let out his pants. I know this. Made 33 movies.
I agree.
Made 33 movies, that's right. Circle gets that one. Cedric.
Paula Abdul.
Paula Abdul from this summer's American Idol Grammy Award winner. Hey, Paula, what New York landmark was dubbed Al Smith's last erection?
I know this one. The Empire State Building.
I agree.
The Empire State Building, that's right. Next gets it, Dorothy.
George Wallace, please.
George Wallace, his film Santa Jr. with Judd Nelson on the Hallmark Channel starts November 29th.
That's
George,
right.
within $1,000. How much did Cosmopolitan pay Burt Reynolds to pose nude for their centerfold?
He got $2 and 20-year subscription to Viagra. Well, that was the first time he did it, so I'd say he got nothing.
I disagree.
He got bupkis. Nothing. That's
Wow.
right. X gets the square. Break for you, Cedric.
Go with Rodney Dangerfield.
Rodney Dangerfield. All right, Rodney. Rodney starring in The Fourth Tenor in theaters November 22nd. Rodney, America has finally unveiled a museum of sex. Where did it open?
My bedroom. Actually, it opened in Detroit.
In
Detroit's a great place.
I disagree.
New York City. New York. X gets the square. All right, Dorothy.
Nicole Sullivan for the block, please.
Nicole for the block from King of Queens on CBS. Nicole, according to the Boston Globe, this state is so big that the 21 smallest states could fit into it. What is it?
There is no end to the fascinating trivia on this show. Let me think. Okay. Texas is a big state.
Go bigger.
Texas.
Go bigger.
Texas.
I don't think it gets any bigger than Texas.
I disagree.
It does get bigger than Texas. Alaska. Alaska. Circle gets the block.
Good
Cedric.
for you, Dorothy.
Let's go with Jack Hanna.
Jack Hanna. All right, Jack's TV show. Jack Hanna's Animal Adventures in its 10th year. Who do you have with you now? I can barely see it from here.
Exactly. A lot of people don't realize this is a pixie frog from Africa. And what's interesting, when it dries, their water holes drop. They can form a bubble of snots, what they call it, around them. A big bubble of slime and stuff like, you know what? And they can live in there for 2 years, just hibernating underneath the ground.
What?
That's great. But listen, I don't want him to wait so long, and I'm very hungry.
No, you're not
and
really
I love frogs' legs, so I'm ready to have a snack. You know, you just fry them. You fry the legs.
You can eat my cockroach. There.
Oh, is that a real bug?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, no. Oh, my God, I don't want to play. I don't want to play. Oh, God. I hate these things. I thought it was like it had a battery, but it's a real thing.
It's a real one.
Oh, please. Could you take it off, please? Oh, my God. Oh, thanks.
Oh, man.
Stick in your pants.
Jack. Oh, Jack. Here's the age-old question. Which came first, the Chicken McNugget or the Egg McMuffin?
All right, chickens don't have organs; they have cloacas. And that's a long, complicated thing.
I have cloacas.
No.
And they're quite swollen at the
I would
moment.
say breakfast before lunch, so I'd say Egg McMuffin.
I agree.
The Egg McMuffin in 1973. Yes, X gets the square. We'll be back with more of Jack's fascinating friends right after this. Stick around.
Look at George, a dreamboat.
Of course, this is a Joan Rivers collection I'm wearing here, you know. That's a $500 top.
The two of us got together and said, George, dress like a gentleman. And
For once in your freaking life, dress like a gentleman.
Who asked her to talk?
Sorry, my bad.
Promotional consideration furnished by the following.
All right, we are back. We'll get back to our first $1,000 game in a moment. Our contestants want to say hi to you. Cedric Benson, what's this, day 4 for you?
Day 4.
All right, as champion, remind us about yourself.
I live in Irvine, California with my beautiful wife, Heidi, of 12 years. I work as an admission counselor for Concordia University. And I'd like to say a special hello to my twin daughter's club soccer team, the Irvine Strikers.
All righty, Irvine Strikers. Dorothy Morris, Ms. Circle, tell us about your life and times.
I'm originally from Fresno, California. Yay. I'm an executive assistant for an architectural firm here in Los Angeles, where I live with my wonderful husband of 27 years.
Oh, good for you.
And 3 children, 1 grandson, and 1 on the way.
Wow, very nice. Okay. I believe it's your turn.
Dom DeLuise for the block.
For the
please.
block. All right, DomDeLuise.com. Dom, among Jesus' disciples, what was Judas in charge of keeping track of?
The spilling of the salt.
I disagree.
You know the answer, don't you?
Yes.
What is it?
The money box.
The money box. That's right. Circle gets the square. I can tell you knew. All right, Cedric.
Alec Baldwin for the win.
Alec Baldwin for the win. Currently working on Hat in a Hat. Major motion picture with Mike Myers. Alec, George Washington was said to be first in war, first in peace, and first in what else?
Martha Washington.
Whoa! You can't say that.
Yes, you can.
The hearts of his countrymen.
I agree.
Yeah, that's right. X gets the square and the win for $1,000. All right, let's go right into another $1,000 game. This one has a secret square. Jeffrey Tambor will tell you what's in the secret square stash.
You might find Tony Bennett's heart because he left it there. It's a trip to San Francisco. You and a guest will spend 5 nights in a junior suite at the Intercontinental Mark Hopkins Hotel, located atop prestigious Nob Hill, redefining luxury for 75 years. Plus, enjoy a performance of the outrageous musical spoof, Beach Blanket Babylon, all worth $4,767.
Thank you, Jeffrey. Let's show all of you at home who the secret square is. Now you know. Cedric, you won the first game. You start.
Start with Baba Booey.
Baba Booey, Baba Booey. In the Stuttering John and Friends comedy show at Zanies in Chicago, November 15th. Gary, before he found treasure in a cave and became famous, what legendary Persian only had 3 asses to his name?
I actually know this one because my wife gave me a book about it, which I just read. It's King Nebuchadnezzar.
I agree.
Well, Baba Booey, it's Alibaba. Circle gets the square. We get a break. Your turn when we come back, Dorothy. Let's see how they do right after this.
Well, Hollywood Squares is a little bit different from American Idol. It's a different energy. Kind of like nice, no mean spirit. You know, it's cool. People actually are smiling and having a great time.
Promotional consideration furnished by the following.
Get right back to gameplay in a moment. I mentioned at the top of the show that Alec's playing for the Carol M. Baldwin Breast Cancer Research Fund. You want to tell us a bit about that?
My mother works with the Breast Cancer Research Fund that does research on Long Island, New York, based at the University of Stony Brook.
All right. So you're playing for that all this week. Fine cause. Dorothy, your turn.
Joan Rivers, please.
All right, Joan. Her names have been Vicki Lynn Hogan, Nikki Hart, and Mrs. J. Howard Marshall, but we know her better as...
This is a lady that's not stupid. She goes to old age homes and goes, meeny, miny, mo. Which is the first to go? You're mine. Anna Nicole Smith.
Anna Nicole Smith.
Grab an old guy that's going, and get him to say, I do.
I agree.
Anna Nicole Smith, that's right. Circle gets it. Cedric.
Dom DeLuise for the block.
Dom DeLuise. With his cockroach and tortoise. Dom, Glamour magazine reports that your scale will make you seem about 10% heavier than you really are when you do what?
When you hold the hero sandwich that you're eating in your hand. No, I would say if you're like soaking wet.
I disagree.
No, if you put it on a carpet, best to use the scale on a hard surface. X gets the block. Dorothy.
Alec Baldwin, please.
All right, Alec. To bench press, 300 pounds was second. To dunk a basketball was third. What does Men's Health say is the athletic ability most guys wished as number one?
The ability to dunk a cheerleader.
You can't say that on television.
Shut up, George. I would say to hit a home run.
I agree.
Run a 4-minute mile, actually. X
Really?
gets that one. All right, Cedric.
Nicole Sullivan for the win.
For the win and another $1,000. It is 4 inches across, is called a hand, and is specifically used to measure what?
Prospective boyfriends? Really? Just like that? Cross? See what I'm doing there, folks? Yeah. I think...
Now do me.
I think it's a measurement in maps. I think it might be something you see in a key in a map.
I disagree.
No, it's used to measure a horse, of course.
Oh,
Of course.
right.
X gets it and the win for another $1,000. Nobody picked George Wallace, our secret square, so next time the secret square will be worth over $6 grand. Our next game is worth $2,000. Dorothy, you could tie it up with this one, but Cedric, you start.
Let's go with Joan Rivers.
All right, Joan. When the sheep's in the meadow and the cow's in the corn, where is little boy Blue?
Oh, I hope he's not with the sheep in the meadow. In the barn?
I agree.
Do we need to be more specific, Skippy?
That's a wrong answer.
That's right. He's in the under the
Excuse me,
haystack.
Skippy.
He's under the haystack. Sorry, Circle gets that one.
The haystack in the barn.
No, too late. We've moved on. Dorothy?
I will go with George Wallace,
All
please.
right, George. In the Hans Christian Andersen tale, a woman kisses a tulip, it opens up, and who pops out?
Richard Simmons. The ugly duckling.
I disagree.
Thumbelina. Circle gets that one. Cedric.
Nicole Sullivan for the block.
Nicole for the block. All right. Nicole, what American artist didn't start painting until after 70 when the arthritis got worse?
Oh, I think I know this one, actually. It's a woman, and she was old. And was it Georgia O'Keeffe?
I disagree.
Grandma Moses is who it was. X gets that square. We are out of time. We've got 2 circles up there, Dorothy. We're going to give you $1,000 and our thanks for being here. I hope you had a good time. Good, I'm glad. Cedric, you got an X. You got $2 grand. You got $2,500. Guess what? You're still the champion. All right. All week, America has watched in agony as he's gone down there and picked the wrong key. Do you feel lucky for Cedric today? Is today going to be the day? The bonus round right after this. Go, Cedric. Go, Cedric. Go, Cedric. Stick around. Here we Bonus round time. Cedric's champion. Eye in the car. Been here before. Today's going to be different, though, right?
Yes, yes,
you
it
got $2,500 so far, but let's take a look at those 9 keys. As you know only too well, one of them, and one of them only, will start what, Jeffrey?
It's the new TT Roadster from Audi! Offering a rare combination of sporting precision and pure open-air joy. Worth $36,645.
Good luck. Up to now, we found out a wee bit about what the stars know. Now we're going to find out what you know about them, you know. That's right. Okay, you pick a square, I read a statement about the star. If you agree or disagree correctly, you've won the square. At the end of 30 seconds, stop squeaking your animal, Jack. At the end of 30 seconds, for every one you've got correct, we take away a bad key, all right? We're going to put 30 seconds on the clock. It starts ticking when you pick your first star.
Joan Rivers.
Was in an off-Broadway play with Barbra Streisand.
Disagree.
Wrong. Next.
George Wallace.
Was a regular on the DeLuise show.
Agree.
Right. Next.
Nicole Sullivan.
Was a dance major at Juilliard.
Agree.
Wrong. Next.
Baba Booey.
Gary auditioned to be an MTV VJ.
Disagree.
Wrong. Next.
Alec Baldwin.
Once had a pet wolf.
Disagree.
Wrong. Next.
Paula Abdul.
Has 6 toes on her left foot.
Disagree.
Right. Next.
DeLuise.
Did a nude scene in The World's Greatest Lover.
Disagree.
Right. Next.
Jack Hanna.
Was a pilot with the Blue Angels.
Agree.
Wrong. Next.
Rodney Dangerfield.
Started out as a singing waiter.
Disagree.
Wrong. Okay, we're out of time. You ran the board. Let's go see how we do here. Okay. Now, good news is this is day 4 as champion. Right out of the gate, we take away 3 keys. You got 3 right in 30 seconds. We take away 3 more. One of these 3 keys is going to win it for you, is going to start that car. Do you want to take a moment?
No.
No, you're all right.
It's got to be this one.
Oh, it's got to. This is what you were saying yesterday. All right.
No, it's got to be this one.
All right.
It's this one.
All right.
This is it.
Hope springs eternal for Cedric.
This is it. This is it.
You sure now?
Oh, yeah.
You're right! Congratulations, buddy. Congratulations. It's been a long week. Hey, let's do a little day 4 as champion with the car, with all the money, with everything you've won so far. $50,145. We'll be seeing Cedric again in a few days to defend his championship. Hey, next week we have a very special series of shows with DJs all across the country playing as contestants. Alec will be back as our center square. Thanks to all of our stars. Hope you can join us Monday for Hollywood Squares. Take care. It's your car now. Just get in.
This is Jeffrey Tambor, the voice of Hollywood Squares, saying so long. Promotional consideration furnished by the following.
Thank you. Hollywood Squares rocks. Heidi, I love you. Good job. It's my car. You can have the minivan. This is incredible.